One of our boys, Frank Van Cole, wrote an essay on Old Glory, which won first place at the annual ACE convention at Lynchburg, Virginia.
Old Glory, I've seen many a picture of you when you were in your prime. How properly were you named Old Glory? I've seen many a portrait of you as you appeared to Francis Scott Key when you waved over Fort McHenry during the War of 1812. How proudly you waved, and every right you had to do so. You represent that which was good and clean and worth the giving up of even one's life. Yet, Old Glory, these were just pictures, reminders of days gone by. As I look upon you now, my heart bleeds. No longer do you proudly wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave. No, now you are spat upon and misused. No longer does that old eagle stand proudly above you and cry liberty and justice for all. No, now she sits with wings closed, shoulders slouched, her beak gnarled and crooked. Old Glory, truly you are old. This year is your 200th birthday, but you are no longer glorious. Ichabod has been written across you and the nation for which you stand, for your people have turned their backs on the one who made them great. I can close my eyes and picture you waving over Fort McHenry. The bombs exploding in the air reveal you as you boldly stand out against the sky. Your blood-red stripes stand and cry, "This is the price of freedom." Though the Declaration of Independence was written in ink, it was sealed with the blood of those who signed it. As I behold your red stripes, I think of the courage these men had to lay down their lives for the freedom of their children to come. Yet now you do not look the same as I had pictured you. Your red stripes are now a faded pink. Your people are no longer brave. No longer will they stand and fight for that which is right. Lawbreakers are their heroes. They have glorified losing to the point that they have now lost their first war. No longer are they a powerful, respected nation. The world now stands and laughs at them. Old Glory, why have your people turned from the one who made them great? Your white stripes are no longer so. Now they are a dirty gray. Your people no longer care to be pure. They no longer seek after holiness. No longer is the Lord's Day honored. Immorality is encouraged across the land. Your people laugh at those who practice holiness and smile upon those who live in sin. They have wallowed in Satan's pigpen, and now, Old Glory, they are paying the price. For you see, the nation for which you stand is dying. As I see your stars on a field of blue, I think of the stars in the heavens. I ask, can those heavenly bodies exist by themselves? No, if it were not for the omnipotent hand of God, those stars would disintegrate and fly apart, never to be seen again. Yet, Old Glory, your people think they can exist without Almighty God. They have kicked him out of the home, the school, and the government, and look what has happened. Divorce courts are filled to capacity. Policemen patrol the halls of your schools to protect teachers from students. Our government is full of nothing but corruption. Old Glory, your people have proven a nation cannot stand without God. As I look at you, all I see are the ashes of what was once a great nation. Yet through the darkness I see a ray of hope. I hear a voice as it cries, if your people will turn back to me and seek my face, I will forgive their sin and cleanse their land. Old Glory, all is not lost. There is still hope. But first your people must return to God. Then once more can you proudly wave above the land. Then, and only then, will that old eagle be able to stand tall and spread her wings and boldly cry, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hip-hop started as an American phenomenon. It was an American culture, American music, American clothes, American dancing. But now, it's come to the world. We brought American dancers out here to see what Israel has done with hip-hop. And one of these lucky contestants is going to go to the finals in Germany of Battle of the Year.
If you have a dream that you want to follow as a young one, stick to it. Do what you do, and stay focused. And one day you'll be here on this mic talking to everybody else just like what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
I've been breaking for 11 years now, and same thing he said, just do whatever you believe in and follow your dream.
It's been a privilege being out here because, you know, we as dancers, we use the same language, which is dance, and as b-boy and hip-hop culture, and this is how we communicate with each other, you know what I mean? And it's events and festivals like this, thanks to DeVere and the U.S. Embassy for putting this on, because this is a positive environment for all of us, and for all of us to learn and educate ourselves, you know, with events like this. So it's an honor, and thank you guys for being here. So, you know what I mean? If we're walking around, show us some love. We're gonna show you love. We came out here to kick it with you guys, you know what I'm saying? This trip is not about us, okay? It's not about us. It's about everybody being together, all right? It's about uniting two cultures, USA and Israel. So let's make it happen, y'all.
Every American b-boy, if they get the opportunity to come to Israel and, you know, share the American hip-hop culture and share it to the Israeli culture, I think it's a must, you know? So if anybody gets the opportunity, do it. Like, make it happen, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting a job in the music business is not easy, but getting advice from people who have already succeeded could help. That is the hope of more than 100 young musicians who attended a camp in Los Angeles this past summer. Nick Jonas of the Jonas Brothers told the wannabe stars about the importance of social media.
Social media was incredibly important for my brothers and I in the beginning of our career, and still is today, and is a big part of everything we do. And I feel like with Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, there's so many instant ways to connect with your fans.
Other music professionals also shared their knowledge at the week-long camp. The event is part of Grammy in the Schools, a project from the organizers of the music industry's Grammy Awards. The summer camp gives students a chance to improve their music industry skills. Ben LoPiccolo worked on his skills as a music reporter.
I found that I really enjoyed writing and telling people about music that I like to kind of expand their taste.
These teenagers hope to be part of an industry that is going through big changes. Kristen Madsen at the Grammy Foundation points to the influence of social networking on sites like Facebook and Twitter.
I would say that that's probably the biggest theme that you can see is watching the artists and the professionals come through and talk about there are new ways and new roadmaps for kids to succeed in the music industry, and they have a lot more access to doing it themselves.
13-year-old Grayson Chance was preparing to release his first album. He says his career began with a music video on YouTube. Camper Giovanni Quattrocchi was hoping for a career as a music producer. He likes the way music is changing.
Especially in hip-hop, there's a lot of sampling of different genres of music. And I think I'm excited to see where music is going to go.
Young songwriter Elise Go says music is also becoming more international.
I'm also pretty excited. I think it's very cool. Like, I'm really interested in Korean and Asian genre music. So it's like Korean and Chinese pop music, and they're like fusing American influences into their music, and I feel that's very cool to hear. Like a pop song you'd think you'd hear on the radio in America in like another language.
Brian London plays keyboard for Lady Gaga and other artists. He told the students that succeeding in music takes more than just having skills.
Being a great player, everybody's a great player. So a lot of artists and management labels and music directors look at more than just being a great player in order to be hired for a gig.
The musicians say most of all, it takes a love of music to succeed in this exciting and ever-changing business. I'm Barbara Klein.
Hey girl, what is your name? Smile.
My name is Gothica.
Hello Gothica, my name is Eric.
Hello Eric, it is nice to meet you. What age are you or how old are you?
I am 21 years for that fact.
Oh, that is cool. I am 19.
Hello everyone, and this is Holster91, first time using GoAnimate.
Please leave a comment below telling Holly if she done well or if she failed using GoAnimate.
Suggestions and advice is welcome as it will help Holly succeed in the long run.
Holly Ferguson has never ever used GoAnimate before, so don't be harsh. She put time and effort into me and Derek and our background set.
She found this very helpful and useful and entertaining and very cool, and I am sure she will use this site in the near future. But she is not used to this site, so please give time.
We hope you enjoyed this feature as much as Holly liked creating it. And also, remember to
rate, comment, subscribe, add as friend, press the like button. Don't forget to tell your friends, family and peers, and thumb up this video too.
Thanks for viewing. Goodbye, Auf Wiedersehen, Guten Nacht, catch you man, later dude, see you, deuces, bye bye.
Goodbye YouTube land.
You're a retard, haha, I am just kidding Eric my friend.